For 2 years in a row, Luo Huining, director of the Liaison Office of the Central People's Government in the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region, has visited underprivileged residents in the city on National Day. Ever since Luo took over as director of the office, he has been keen to gather first-hand views of ordinary citizens, in particular the vulnerable, through community outreach activities, and then seeing what needs to be done for the city. During last year's community visit, Luo visited an unemployed man at his tiny Sham Shui Po flat and asked his colleague to actually help him find a job, saying that only if people have a job can they have an income and improve their lives. Well, this year, Luo first visited the fishery industry and then workers in the cyberport and a community medical service provider before making his last stop at some caged homes in Mong Kok. Paying attention to field investigation and research is a fine tradition and a key advantages of the Communist Party of China. It has been an important heirloom in the various historical periods from the War of Liberation to reform and opening up. While President Xi Jinping talked about the importance of field investigation and research on numerous occasions and put forward important theories such as he who makes no investigation and study has no right to speak, and investigation and research are the basic skills of doing a good job. In contrast with many Western political leaders who are fond of making empty promises, the Chinese leaders are inclined to take a scientific approach in tackling problems and challenges the nation or the people face. When looking into the COVID-19 experience, there's a clear differences between China's problem-solving approach and the Yes Minister approach, which emphasizes we will get better, but doesn't find any concrete solutions. While China's achievement in controlling the pandemic is attributable to the scientific methodology, which took the characteristic of the problem, the coronavirus, into full consideration and tackling it with a multi-strategy approach. While Luo revealed that the officials and other staff at the liaison offices will continue with the outreach campaign in the coming week to get closer to all the sectors of Hong Kong society, collecting views and ideas from members of the grassroots community. After Luo's visit, various higher officials in the liaison offices has been busy visiting various new tertiary sites, meeting with the youngsters and some young entrepreneurs in the area in new farming and talking about some economic potential near the border area, etc. The policy address might give us more insights as to how and in which direction we should be looking forward to. Is there going to be some bureau structural reforms? We don't know. But with the latest developments in town, I'm sure we will head to a more united and prosperity Hong Kong. So share with us your view. I'm Nixie Lam, Hong Kong Election Committee member of the Youth Sector. Stay tuned.